Hello, my name is Rachet. This is most likely Daily Priesting, and today I want to talk about why I think the Zulok is one of the hardest matchups for Priest. Priest in general, Control Priest especially. I have managed to play a game that kind of perfectly showcases that, given that my early games and my removals were on the spot and I still didn't manage to pull through. I'm gonna state it outright, the biggest villain, let's say, of the matchup is the goddamn life tap, the hero power of doom. Because you as a priest, what you want to do is want to play your removals efficiently and, well, actually balance your heals and your removals in as efficient way as possible to sort of drain your opponents out of resources, to force him into top decking, even overdrawing, and, well, in control matchups to go to fatigue, in aggressive matchups to just, drain him out of resources, reduce him to top decking while you're on safe threshold of HP. Well, you cannot do that against a warlock, that's clear enough, because they can simply pay 2 mana every turn. It's 2 mana to help, but it doesn't really matter, you're a priest. So they can just play 2 mana every turn and refill their board. Therefore, your AoE clears removals will always be inefficient in a way, because, well, yeah, you can clear the board once, twice, 3 times. They will just refill it again, and then at some point punch you down with their finishes. As you can see right now, the Warlock has a really slow-ish start, quote-unquote, with 2 eggs. However, it doesn't matter, because on turn 3 he will just pop both of them and have the Abusive Surge on board, and suddenly, yeah, that's turn 3 for him, turn 4 for me. He has a 4-4, 4-4, 2-1, and a 1-3, with which I can do really not much about. Even if I could have, played my Excavated Evil, this wouldn't really clear anything. This would just set up for later removal, so you can already see it's inefficient like this. And it doesn't matter that those are 4 cards plus plus power overwhelming, so 5 cards, and I will use 2 cards to remove them. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, right now he has the board with 2 cards in hand. Cool. So I do all the thing I can, which is Excavate, Evil, kill 3 things. Yeah, 3 things. Leave 2 others with 1 health. However, this is a Void Caller, so he will most likely drop something behind him. I'm really sad about that. Right now I can decide. I have a decision to make: Excavated Evil or Light Bomb. I'll go for Evil just because this way less reliable of a removal, especially against Warlock. So I clear his board again. Well, he gets the Doomguard. With I'm losing HP. Yes, I'm a priest. I do have 2 heal bots in the deck. This is kind of, yeah, don't mind the wonky list. It actually plays out exactly like the Control Priest would. It's just different, but the playstyle is the same. So now, once again, yeah, I'm at 13 HP, which might be redeemable. I get a perfect clear, the board is clear. However, I'm running out of cards. He doesn't, because he can just pay 2 mana. Yeah, to refill the board and win that way. Yeah, obviously there is a Dr. Boom turn 7. Once again, I do have an answer in front of a Light Bomb. So I still keep the board clear. I get my heals, however, in this situation my heals are way too expensive for me to even consider playing them, just because he can fill his board over and over again, which he will do. There comes another Knife Juggler, there's a Peddler. See, those are not that threatening minions on their own. If you were to top deck them and do nothing else, that would be perfectly fine. I would be way ahead, even with my 8 HP. However, yeah, he just played 3 minions, and he still has 3 cards in his hand, so I probably could have played Light Bomb, but Light Bombing 2 minions, and the small ones doesn't really feel great, so I'll just heal up, see how he trades, what can I do about it later on. Yeah, play with the flag. There's another villain, because, yeah, sure, this gets Cabaled. However, well, first of all, I don't even have Cabal in my hand. This is, like, yeah, this is turn 9. I didn't even draw through first third of my deck. But even if I were to Cabal this, I would have, what, 4-5 and 2-4 against his Juggler, his Peddler, his Creeper, and whatever he drops. And bear in mind, this is a Demon version, so he might charge with Power Overwhelming and me, and do a lot of damage. So instead I Obviously, Light Bomb or Entomb are not an option, so I will tone up, hope for the best. There comes Implosion. For free, so on average, Belcher survived, but who really cares? Right? At this point, I'm really struggling and really cannot do much. Kills a Slime. For whatever the reason, he decides to double trade into the medic without killing him, so I don't know why, but it doesn't really matter. Right now I misplay a bit. I should have first punched into the Imgang boss and then light bombed, I think, although it might have not made any difference. Honestly, I don't remember the interactions overall with the light bomb and Imgang boss on the full board. Probably it would leave him without the imp, not sure. But as well, yeah, you can say, yeah, that's no, it doesn't matter. It's not the play, right? So yeah, it's not over yet. I apologize. Yeah, he uses Bane of Doom, gets a really good result out of it. Honestly, I'm at 1 card once again. He's still at 4. He's still at 4. You will, I think, see me floating over the cards, or you have already done that. Not sure. But I remember checking out. Yeah, 9 cards versus. How many? Come on, me. Show me. But it was something like 17, 14, not sure. A lot. Yeah, 17, exactly. 9 versus 17. So he's 8 cards ahead of me, meaning he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, now he has the Peddler with double Power Overwhelming, Surgeon, and the Doomguard on top. And there's my Extremity Will, and that's that. And sadly, this is how this matchup will go a lot of times. Of course, you can win this, because he cannot have as good of a draw he had early on, and you can have even better, although mine was pretty good, let's face it. This is one of those matchups you need to actually establish a board, a serious board. You're a priest, so you will not do that early game. You simply don't have tools for that. So what you need to do is try to balance the early game, the late game, right? Your removals versus the minions. Try to feel the removals he has in his hand and sometimes just go for it. Because what you actually need to do as a priest in this matchup is something that in theory priests do try to do anyway, which is establish the board, the minions, the big minions with a lot of health, trade and heal them up, back up. Thing is, they don't have early game, I mean priests, really, so it's not that easy to do. But if you are to win the matchup, this is exactly what you will try to do. To have a board, have minions that will act as repeated board clear for you to actually drain him out of resources, so that you do not lose cards on removing his minions that he will draw over and over again. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, maybe. Probably, hopefully. If you did, please let me know via clicking adequate buttons on YouTube and maybe commenting, or maybe not. Do whatever you feel like. It's a free country. However, I do, once again, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, take care.